Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing today? I'm going to do a TCC tag. I'm going to try something different. So first question. What is your name? My name is Jasmine. I go by Jazz or Jazzy. Don't usually go by Jasmine, but whatever. You can call me that if you want to. It is my name. How old are you? I am 25. I will be 26 in January. What is your marital status? I have a boyfriend. So I have a boyfriend, yeah. Slash fiance at some point. Just waiting on the ring. Okay. What is your significant other's name? His name is Malvin. It's different because everyone calls him Marvin, but his name is actually Malvin. How old is he? He is 32 years old. What number child would this be? For me, this would be number 1. For him, it would be number 2. He already has a 5-year-old little boy. What medical issues do you have, if any, that would affect TCC? I have endometriosis, which you guys probably already know if you watched my previous video. If you didn't, go back and watch that. But I have endometriosis. Are you on any meds or treatments for infertility? I am not on any medicine for infertility, not yet. I have been, and then I kind of took a little hiatus, and I'm thinking about going back towards it. So right now, though, I just take a lot of herbs and vitamins. Do you use OPKs? If yes, how many do you keep in stock at all times? I do use OPKs. I do not keep them in stock because I have a pretty regular cycle, so I know when to get it. Yeah, I don't keep them in stock or anything. I just go out and get them when I know I'm getting ready to ovulate, so I can make sure that I catch it. Are you crazy about taking pregnancy tests? You know what? I am, but I'm not. When I first started, I was. And I'll go through points and times where I'll get to this point where I'm like, I'll take like 8 or 9 pregnancy tests within 3 or 4 days. And it gets a little discouraging after a while. So what I do now is I wait until the day before my cycle, or a couple of days, 2 days before my cycle, when I know that it should show up on a test. That way it kind of just answers my question and I can just be done with it. I'm clearly not pregnant if I don't get a positive right before my cycle. So that's how I do it now. Sometimes if I'm feeling really anxious about it, I might do a pregnancy test, like go crazy with it, but I try not to because it just discourages you, especially if you do wind up not being pregnant. So, or just me anyway, that's what it does for me. How many tests do you have in the cabinet? I only have 2, and I'm not going to touch them until it's time to test. So, how many times a day do you test? Well, usually I'll test, if I am going crazy about it, I'll test like 3 probably, like morning, noon, and night. But if I'm not and I'm waiting, then I'll just do first morning urine. Okay. What is the earliest days past ovulation you start testing? I start testing at 12 days past ovulation, because in reality, if I'm not going crazy about it, if I'm going crazy about it, I might start at 10, but usually I try to start at 12 because really that's when you know for a fact that you should be getting a positive if you are. So that's when I try to do it. Do you live on YouTube watching the pregnancy test for the days past ovulation you are? You know what? I do. And that's why I don't take the pregnancy test consecutively, because I'll go crazy with getting on YouTube and blogs and vlogs and all kinds of pregnancy stuff. And then after that 2-week wait where you've gone crazy about it, you find out you're not pregnant. So it's kind of hard. So I try not to go insane about it. And I just try to only do it that one time, because otherwise I'm on YouTube anyway and I watch all the videos anyway, but if I'm watching them as well as testing and trying to figure out symptoms, and then someone else gets a big fat positive and I see they got it at 10 days past ovulation, yeah, no, it's too much. So I try not to test. That's why I don't test with it, because it goes crazy. Has your significant other threatened to hide all the tests that you have if you don't stop bugging them? No. because my thing is I don't want to get him too excited. So I try to keep things to myself unless it's like important about vitamins or unless it's just like little things. But if I'm testing and I'm going crazy myself testing every day, I won't tell him that I'm doing that, because for one, he's gonna be like, seriously, pull it together. And for two, I don't want him to be disappointed. If I'm disappointed and I get my hopes up, I know he's gonna be disappointed too. So I don't tell him as much if I'm testing crazy like that. And a lot of times I don't even tell him I tested unless it's a positive. There's really no reason for him to know that I'm testing. So a lot of the times I just try to make sure that I don't let him know if I'm feeling like I'm having a symptom or something like that. I don't tell him that because, of course, we all symptom spot. And I will go crazy with trying to say, oh my gosh, I had these bathroom, that must be it. Or I felt a cramp, what's that? And I don't want to make him to, you know, get all excited and thinking that something's going to happen and taking pregnancy tests just to kind of let him down every month. So I feel like he can't handle it like that. I do not bug him with it at all. Every now and then I'll show him, like one time I showed him all the tests that I had taken when I was going crazy. And he was just like, babe, you can't do that. So he was like, you can't do that. You can't go crazy. So I was like, okay. So I don't usually tell him about it. Okay. Do you wait for your missed period to start taking the test? No, I don't. I wait for the day before or 2 days before and then I take it. Does everyone in your family, friends know that you're a TTC? No. You know, my close family I think does. My friends kind of know. My best friend knows. But some of my friends don't really know exactly how deep I am into it, how much I truly want it, as well as my family. Like they don't even know I do. They do know I do YouTube, but they have no idea what it's really, you know, what I'm talking about or what I'm into or anything like that. So they do not know that I'm trying to conceive. And it is a little bit of a shaky topic because I am in nursing school and everyone has an opinion. And a lot of people like to think that their opinion is fact, and in reality it's not. So sometimes it is, but every one case is not the same. So long story short, not everyone knows that I'm trying to conceive, not my entire family, but the ones that are really close to me know that I have been and that it could happen. They just don't know how serious I am about it. And they won't until they have a pregnancy test that is positive. Do you want a boy or a girl? I used to want a boy first because I always wanted to have like the big brother of the family, because I do want at least 5 kids, not even kidding. But I always wanted to have that big brother and he'd be the big brother or whatever. But now that my boyfriend has a son, so I don't really want a boy first, because now that he has a son, or now that he's had him for a while, but my boyfriend has a son, so I don't really care about having a boy first. I would prefer a girl. I used to be like, oh, I want a boy first because I want him to be the big brother, but now that he has his own son and he's 5, you know, that kind of gives her big brother, so I wouldn't have to worry about it if I had a little girl. So now I'm kind of leaning towards a little girl. I was leaning towards a boy, but I think I really want a girl now. How long will you try before you take a break or give up? Well, first, I'm not going to give up. Let me not say it like that, because never say never, honey. But I don't plan on giving up. I don't plan on not following through. If I take a break, like I have been, I take breaks all the time. Like I just took like a 6-month break off of it. Well, I took a break meaning I wasn't obsessed with it. I didn't necessarily take a break, but I wasn't obsessed with it. And I kind of take a break in between going to the doctors too if I get too overwhelmed. But I don't feel like I would give up unless I was like 38 or 40 and it got to a point where I knew at that point, you know, it gets dangerous to have children and I just wouldn't, you know, want to risk it. So at that point, then maybe I would give up, so to speak, but I don't think I would want to. I think there's definitely a lot of options out there and I plan on pursuing every option possible for me to get pregnant, including IVF if I have to go that far. So, and yeah, so I don't plan on giving up. Is your significant other on the same page as you as TTC? He is really amazing. He just, you know, he is on the same page. He, I think, wants it more than I do, but doesn't let on. Yeah, but he's on the same page. We're both really excited about it. I try not to get too excited because I don't want to get his hopes up because I know my condition. And so we try not to get our hopes up because we do know my condition, and it's like a condition that we know could affect anything. So we try not to get our hopes up, but he is on the same page, on board, really excited about it as well. And we're just hoping for the best. So yeah, that is it on my TCC tag, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Press that red button for me, please. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a great day, great night, whichever it is for you. And I will see you again on Jazzy's Journey. Bye bye, guys.